Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you which journals and notebooks I'm currently using. If you want to know more about any of these, I've done separate videos on each one of them, so go check them out and find them on my channel. And yeah, let's get started. So this is my stack. It's I think it's five notebooks or journals that are currently being used. And I have tons more, and I fill them up and then I grab a new one, but these are the ones that I'm currently using almost every day, so that's what I'll show you. And let's get started with the first one. This is the X47 timer, and I like this one because it has a weekly calendar in it, and this is what I use to just schedule my week and stuff and get my to-dos going. And then it has squared pages here in the back as a separate notebook, and I put more to-do lists on here, just like brief random notes and things I need to remember. And yeah, and then there's like a little monthly calendar in here too. So I've been using this since I got it, I think in like May or June, and yeah, I've been enjoying this, but often I don't always remember bringing it along, so yeah, I will end up writing something down in this one, which is a Graphique de France journal. It's just an A6 or slightly larger, and I've been enjoying this one a lot. I do like brief journaling in it, just a few notes and random thoughts that I want to remember, insights that I come across, and there's also just a few little doodles in there and a couple to-do lists. So I like this one a lot, and I've been enjoying this one a lot. And I also use this one for like longer journaling sessions, but not as much lately, honestly. I just like that this one is just so easy to just grab and then just open up and write in. And yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites at the moment. Then this one here is a Leuchtturm 1917. It's an A5, and I've been using this one mainly for business ideas, website building, anything that's like business related. And yeah, this is where I do like all my creative writing that's business related, and you know, marketing stuff, things like that. So that's what I've been using this Leuchtturm 1917 for, and unfortunately they don't make this color anymore, but they have lots of other colors. Anyways, so yeah, that's the Leuchtturm. And then this is another Leuchtturm. It's called Some Lines a Day. It's a 5-year memory book, and I really have been enjoying this one because what you do is you just make some brief notes in a few words what you did, you know, that day, and every day you can just write it down. And I've been really diligent with it, and just before I go to bed I write down in a few words or sentences what I did that day, and then I'm kind of excited to see over the years you know, how my life's changing, what I've been up to the previous year and that day. So I really like this one, and I think I'm gonna keep using this one every day, because what it eliminates for me is prior to that I always had like a calendar for an entire year with like random notes, and then, you know, they just add up year by year, and they're quite big and just filling up my bookshelf. So now I just would like to not have to hold on to a big calendar every year and then just, you know, store it somewhere. I just want to keep this and write down the few most important things, and then have my actual journals where, you know, I write in more detail what's going on in my life and stuff. So that's the 5-year memory book, Some Lines a Day by Leuchtturm as well. And then the last one I actually haven't been using as much lately is it's an A5 as well. I got the actual cover at Barnes & Noble. It's a leather cover with a wrap tie. And then I took out the journal that it came with because I didn't like the paper. It was too thick for my taste. I don't really like thick paper. I prefer thinner paper. So I actually put a 7 Seas writer in here with Tomoe River paper, and it's probably going to take me an eternity to fill this up because it's almost 500 pages. And this is where I do longer journaling sessions, and sometimes I put book notes in here as well from like books that I read, and the most important things that I want to remember from, you know, those books. Anyways, I'm mainly writing this with a fountain pen because it is fantastic paper in regards to fountain pen friendliness. And it's a really great writing experience because the paper is super smooth, and then the pen just glides over the paper, and you just, you know, get in a flow of writing. So that's what I use for longer journaling sessions. But as I said, I haven't been using this one as much lately because it feels kind of bulky, and the wrap time doesn't make it very easy to access. So I almost feel like I have to like pick it up. It's kind of heavy, and then like untie it, and then just get in there. And so often what I do is I will just grab this little guy right here and just start writing because it's so much easier, and I take this with me pretty much everywhere, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So I prefer this one over that one. It changes. Sometimes I like using larger journals again for a while, and then I like the smaller ones, so it always varies a little. So yeah, those are the notebooks I'm currently using. I always would like to kind of like downsize a little and just be okay with using only one or two at a time, because I feel like it's kind of like a little too much, and I know there's people out there that use like 20 at a time, and it's tons more, but I would like to kind of like just use, as I said, one or two at a time, and then just move on to the next one, but I just can't figure out how. So if you have any ideas or tips and tricks how you organize and have, you know, different sections and different notebooks for what you need in a notebook, and you know how to, you know, compile this pile into one or two notebooks, let me know, or let me know what your favorite notebooks are and what you use on a daily basis. I'm curious. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more notebook reviews, subscribe to my channel, and thanks.